Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be telling you guys how I started riding, and I decided to start making more videos like this, explaining little things here and there to you guys about my life so you guys know more of me. It's pretty much like a story time. I guess I'm gonna like make a new section on my YouTube channel for videos like this, and I'm gonna name it story time. So if you smoke, you could grab a bong, grab a joint or whatever you like to smoke out of, and you know what I'm saying, just chill and smoke while you listen to my story that I gotta tell you guys. I would smoke with you guys, but I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't allow people to smoke on their channels, so I guess I can't really show the smoking. I got a bike when I was about 3 years old, and at the time I didn't really know what BMXing was, but I remember getting my first bike and taking the training wheels off of it and enjoying just riding around and stuff. And fast forward the tape a little bit, my older brother and cousin used to BMX kinda, or really just build ramps in front of my house and jump them in front of me and stuff. And then one day I decided to jump it, and I fell. I fucking hit my head face first on the concrete and shit. But I remember before I fell in the air, it was the best feeling ever. I thought I was gonna really land until I started going forward, and then I face planted. But it was a really good feeling, and ever since that I just I feel like I always really liked riding bikes, as far as I can go back and remember things, I've always really liked bikes. And I didn't really know about BMXing for a while, but I did learn how to catwalk and do little bunny hops up curbs and stuff. And for a minute that's all I was doing and stuff, and I didn't have a clue about people BMXing. Then I finally I moved to this one area in Florida, and I had it was a really cool neighborhood to grow up in, because it was a real deal old school. I feel nowadays kids don't even go outside. This is why I say it's old school now, because back then when I was younger, kids actually used to wake up, and instead of playing video games they would just go straight outside, and everybody would be playing outside and stuff. And nowadays it's just not really like that. That's why I kind of said it was old school. But at the time I pretty much, at the time that I was younger and stuff, and people actually used to play outside and stuff, I seen a group of bikers in my neighborhood riding down the street. They were probably in their teens or something, and I was still young, probably maybe 5 or something. I seen this one person do a hop bar spin over a speed bump, and I was just so confused in my head, because I never seen anybody do nothing like that. And I always thought back at that and just wanted to learn how to do it, but I had nobody there to teach me, and I didn't know what BMXing was called or anything like that. And fast forward the tape, one day in school, around 5th grade, I think it was either 5th grade or 6th grade. I know I was 12 when I started riding. I'm pretty sure you're in 6th grade, I think it is, when you're 12, but I'm not sure, to be honest. But I'm not fully sure. But I had a friend that was in my class, and I had this game called Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I know a lot of you guys probably know about. And he had this one game that he told me had skateboards and bikes in it and stuff, and I always loved to ride bikes and stuff. So once he told me that the game had bikes in it, I was like, damn, I'll trade you. Or I don't remember if we traded for a minute or if we just decided to borrow each other's games for a minute. But I do know that I ended up keeping the game, which I'm sure we probably ended up trading because I liked the game too much. And the reason why I also started this video is because I was cleaning my house the other day, and I I ran into the video game, or like the disc of the video game, and it just reminded me of like everything and stuff. And I just want to say a shout out to my mom, you know, because my mom, like, she didn't really know what GTA was, you know, like that's how I had the game and shit, you know, because that game is like really not for kids. And the reason why I got it was because my mom was like, she's super Spanish, she barely like even talks English like that, and she didn't know what the hell it was. She just thought it was a regular video game. But it's pretty cool because it got me that other game. And once I started playing the game that I'm talking about, it's called Tony Hawk American Wasteland. And once I started playing it, I eventually found the bike in the game and stuff, and I started doing tricks on the bike. And I like the way the guy used to like fake you out in the game. Like there was a certain button that you can press that would make him like actually like pedal backwards and fake you out instead of half capping out. And for some reason, when the character did that in the game, it made me just want to try it in real life, because like it looked like steezy to me in a way. And I started trying 180s in real life and stuff. And my first few couple 180s, I did the full rotation, but I couldn't fake you out for like a week or two. But I eventually got the fakie out, and then from there, that's like how I really started riding and stuff. Because once I landed the 180 fakie, I just like, something snapped in my head where like it was like the best feeling ever, really. And I kind of got addicted to that feeling of learning stuff. But like nowadays, it's just more of like, I just like to do stuff that feels really clean to me. But I do still like learning new stuff, but at this point, it's like the stuff I'm learning is pretty hard, so it's not as fun to learn, you know? But that is how I started riding. It's crazy how things work out, you know? Like I feel like life is just really weird. Like nothing happens by accident. Everything is happening for a reason. And it's weird because now that I think back about it, it's like I kind of feel like riding a bike was like meant to be in my life, because the way everything was set up for me in a way. I had a friend that I started riding with that was like, he knew about BMXing like his whole life and stuff. And also one of the people that I seen riding down the street that did the hop bar spin was this person's older brother that also rode, and his whole family like rode and stuff. Like his dad and mom rode road bikes and stuff. They had like a garage that was just like full of like all types of different bikes and stuff, and they knew about bikes and stuff. And then once I like came up to him talking about BMX and stuff, he just started like putting me on to like really everything and stuff, and teaching me more tricks and stuff that would be easier to learn. And he also already kind of knew how to ride a little bit, and we started riding from there, and we rode for a minute. I still know this person to this day too. We're still cool as fuck. It's my homie. But eventually he stopped riding and stuff, and I started riding with other people, and I got my cousin to get a bike and stuff. And that's when I also met Will, and Will has a brother that used to ride too, that still rides every once in a while and stuff. And we all started riding, and that was like a good little area of riding and stuff, because it was like a group of homies that are just like out, you know, having fun and all learning from each other and pushing each other to learn more and more tricks, and all like progressing together. I feel like when you have something like that, that is like pretty much like the best thing to have with riding and stuff, because it makes it a lot funner. You know, it's way different when you have people that just sit around and don't really ride and just watch you or talk about everything that you do, or don't really push themselves to like do any new tricks. They just kind of do the same thing and just sit around talking about people. Really, is way different when you have people like when you do something, they're like, all right, if you do that, I'll do this, and then you do it, and then they'll go and keep trying it until they do it. Then you guys are all fucking hyped because you both did it and stuff. And it's way different like that. You guys will learn way more if you have something like that. Like, you'll learn faster too. That's also another reason why Lil B learns how to do tricks so fast, is because he has me and other people that can teach him how to do tricks and stuff, that are really hyped to see him do stuff and stuff. And he's also another person that gets hyped to land new stuff too. So it's like, it's just way different. When you have like nobody to ride with, it's like, I mean, depending on what level of riding you're at, it won't be as fun, you know? Like, if you're at beginner status and you're riding with nobody, it's not gonna be fun to ride like that, I don't think. Unless you got a good setup. But I feel like the energy that comes with riding with other people is definitely pretty cool, you know? It's definitely got me to get where I'm at in riding nowadays too. I started off riding a GT, and that's another reason why I have a GT stem and a what is it? A GT sprocket. I thought it was like pretty wavy for some reason, because it's kind of like old school in my eyes, and it just kind of reminds me of the days that I started riding and stuff, and I think it's pretty lit. I also found out that YouTube like copyrighted and blocked like maybe like 17 of my videos, and well, they didn't block 17 of them, but a lot of them are copyrighted, and like maybe like 4 of them are completely blocked. Like my California trips videos are blocked, and I'm pretty sure my bike check video is another one that's blocked, and there's another one too that I can't really remember, but I'm just letting you guys know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know what copywriting was until like a couple days ago, so I'll start posting videos that are better and don't have music in them. I never quit riding, not one time. I've been riding since I was 12 and I'm 24 now. Finding something that you really like to do is important, I believe, in this lifetime that we live here. I feel like it kind of gives you a feeling of like you're kind of like, you always have something to look forward to in a way. And I've noticed like people that don't really have passions, like, or have something that they just love to do, they like, those are usually the people that are kind of like mad and depressed over like things that don't really matter, like shouldn't matter to you. And I'm just trying to spread peace to you guys, you know? So like, this is for my people that are watching this channel that like don't ride and stuff, and you know, and kind of just watch videos and stuff and probably don't have much to do as a passion or anything. I feel like you should find something to do that you really like, and who gives a fuck what it is. I'm 24 and I still like riding bikes. I don't give a damn, like, you know, like, who cares like what people think about you? If you have fun doing it, just do it. Like, so what if they talk about it? Like, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day you'll still have your happiness and you're gonna feel good inside. So whatever it is, don't be afraid to do it, you know? Just live, you know, because we ain't gonna be here forever. And if you really think of it, like, we all are just really just spirits in the flesh living here for a moment of time, you know? We're not always gonna be here, so why really care that much about what anybody really thinks? I'm gonna start dropping more BMX videos instead of music drops and stuff, and I decided that I'm gonna start dropping like just straight music videos, like every once in a while. And I'm probably gonna do like a music drop, but I'm gonna like, that music drop is probably gonna be letting you guys know about the video that's gonna be getting dropped. I know it's probably not that fun watching me just go through beats and stuff to find for a music video, so I decided that I'm just gonna start dropping more BMX stuff for you guys instead. Sorry to the few people that do really fuck with my music and are like waiting for me to drop more music, because I usually drop music like every other week, but I'm not gonna be doing that no more. I'm just gonna drop music videos every once in a while. That's it for this video. I do have another video coming this Monday of more BMX stuff. I've been cooking up a little something, you know. It's a little wavy, I feel like. I haven't really got much stuff done, but I'm going riding today, so hopefully I get more clips today and stuff. I've been dealing with a lot of rain, you know. Florida has just like been raining like almost every single day of the week, so it's pretty annoying, but today's looking pretty nice, so hopefully I get some good footage in today. But other than that, guys, peace out.